Morning, Divisions 1 and 2. Today, you're going to have your second figurative language assignment on personification. So a lot of you guys use this figure of speech on a regular basis without even realizing it, just like the simile and metaphor. Simile and metaphor were done together because they're so similar. From here on in, I'm going to add in a new figure of speech each week that we're going to work on. So this week's is personification. Personification is giving an animal, a plant, or an inanimate object a person-like quality. So if you're taking notes, here you go. So an example of personification, it's a beautiful day and I'm looking out my window. The wind is blowing, there's a breeze, and there's a lot of movement outside. So I could say, the leaves danced in the wind. Here's that example for you. So the leaves danced in the wind is a personification because leaves are a plant. They can't dance like people can. So in that figure of speech, we have personified the leaves. Here's another example. So as many of you know, I live on a hobby farm and there's a lot of objects around that aren't living. So a boarder of mine fired up the tractor the other day and I went, oh, the old tractor groaned at me when I turned it on. So a tractor is a machine. It can't groan the way a person can. It's a machine that made a mechanical noise. So essentially somebody's compared that mechanical noise to the groan that a person can make. So in this case, we have personified the tractor. So there's two examples of personification, one with a plant, one with an inanimate object. So your assignment for this week is to either walk around your yard or look out your window just like you did last week. And I want you to observe three things, whether it be a plant, an animal, or an inanimate object, anything that's not a person, no humans, otherwise it's not a personification. And I want you to personify three of those things that you observe. You're going to observe tons of things, but pick three. Once you've chosen how you're going to personify them, you're going to write them in full detailed sentences. You're going to have fun with this one. All right, and you can hand those in the same way you did last week. Google Docs works, type it into an email, or if you do it pen and paper, just take a picture of it and email it to me. Have fun. And you're allowed to be silly with this one.